guys. So today we are going to do a baking video, and it's going to be lemon blueberry muffins. Now as you know, meal prep breakfast sandwiches, and they're great and easy to have in the morning, but I really wanted to have something that Tim or myself could come out and have with a cup of coffee in the morning and just pure bliss. So I'm making lemon blueberry muffins today. I've pulled out a lot of my ingredients, but I have not measured them, and I figured we could just wing it as we go and see what happens. But I have gone and washed my blueberries, so I will kind of turn you around and show you all of that. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I have my bowl. Now the ingredients that I need all-purpose flour, which I have right here. I need milk. So I have 2% milk, but I'm also going to cut it with some heavy cream, just because it'll make it a little richer. I need a lemon zested, so I have my lemon and my handy microplane to zest it. I need some butter. I actually need 4 tablespoons, so I'll need half a stick of butter, so I'll just cut that. I need baking powder, so I have that here. I need granulated sugar, which, as you know, I have a really big container full of. I also need vanilla. So I have vanilla extract. I'm not sure why that won't focus. There we go. And then I have blueberries on a paper towel being dried. And I'm sorry for all the commotion. Tim's washing dishes. So the directions say to preheat your oven to 400 degrees, and my oven is preheating now. Oh, I forgot. I also need eggs, which I have warming on the oven. But then you're supposed to grease your muffin tins, and you're supposed to combine all of your dry ingredients and your lemon peel in one bowl, and then in a smaller bowl, beat your eggs, milk, butter, and vanilla. You're supposed to pour your egg mixture into your dry ingredients and stir just until the flour is moistened. And you don't want to overmix your muffins. Alright, so I do have a smaller bowl to do my wet ingredients. I just got a liquid measuring cup. So what I'm going to start with is combining my flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, and lemon peel all in this bowl. So for all-purpose flour, I need 1 3/4 cup. And all I have clean right now is a 1/4 cup. Like I said, Tim's washing dishes, so bear with me here. My flour is going to take a while. All right, there's my flour. All right, and now for my sugar, I need 1/2 cup plus 2 tablespoons. So there is that. Then I have my baking powder, which is 2 teaspoons. So baking powder, 1, 2, perfect. And salt. So let me get my salt, and it's just 1/4 teaspoon. So there we go. I'm going to grab a whisk. Just going to gently whisk this all up so everything's somewhat evenly distributed. Boom. Alright, so now I need to stir in my lemon zest. So, de-sticker it. And I know some people, when they're done zesting a lemon, they really don't know what to do with it, and they tend to throw it away. And I love to save it because you can use it for dressing, seafood. You can still use the juice out of it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wrap this in some saran wrap and save it for later. Really like to get all that lemon zest out. All right, and then you're supposed to, again, kind of stir that in. All right, so now in the small bowl, we'll set that one aside. I have my smaller bowl now. So in that, I am supposed to beat my eggs, my milk, my butter, and my vanilla. So my vanilla is right here. The recipe calls for 1 teaspoon vanilla. Now the recipe calls for 1 egg, but I'm going to do 2 eggs. So that egg actually started to cook just a little bit on the stove because it got so hot. So don't make that mistake, guys. And then it calls for 1 cup of milk. And I'm going to actually heat this up because your butter is supposed to be melted. Well, if you melt butter and then you put cold milk on it, the butter's just going to solidify because it's cold. So I'm going to take my milk and heavy cream mixture that I'm doing, and I'm going to just nuke that a little bit so it's warmer, a little closer to room temperature. And then when I melt my butter, nothing will get all weird. So I'm just going to pop this in the microwave for just a few seconds. In the meantime, I'll just kind of whisk this. Now, one note I may do differently if I make this recipe again is I'd probably mix my lemon zest into here just to get a little more distribution of flavor. It kind of works into the wet ingredients, which again works into the rest of the muffin. I'll probably do that next time just to get a little bit of a stronger flavor. While that's warming up, I'm going to put away a lot of these other baking items I don't need, that I'm done with. Now, some people will do blueberry ginger muffins, and I haven't had those, but I am intrigued. So maybe next time I make lemon blueberry muffins, I'll add just a splash, or I should say a little shake of some dried ginger, just to give it another fun flavor. All right, so let me test that. Oh yeah, that is ready to go. All right, so I have my egg and my vanilla. I have my melted butter. I went and did that off camera. And I have my milk mixture. So I'm going to mix in my milk mixture. And now my butter mixture. And I'm going to get a little scraper though. All right, so now that that's mixed, I have to mix this mixture into this mixture. So I'm going to take out my whisk. The batter will be lumpy, so that is totally normal, and you actually want that. Like I said, you don't want to mix muffin batters to the point where they're completely smooth, because it's gonna make your muffins really, really tough and dry, and you just don't want a muffin like, well, maybe you do. I don't want a muffin like that.
A good muffin is a moist muffin.
Moist and crumbly, right? Yeah. And once this is almost completely bind and ready to go, I'm going to add in my blueberries. It's coming together beautifully. Tim will spray down our muffin tin. We're gonna do jumbo muffins because that's what we like. All right, so that's almost completely combined. As you'll see, I just have a few little things of flour. So now it's 1.5 cups of blueberries. So I'm actually gonna use a mason jar to kind of measure those. Like I said, I just washed them and I put them on a paper towel to let them dry. And you wanna do the blueberries last. I mean, absolutely last, because blueberries are delicate, and if you try to mix them in the beginning, you're going to break a lot of them and mush them, and then your batter's going to turn blue. So that's about 1.5 cups worth of blueberries. So I have my mixture. I'm going to mix those in. Tim, do you want them really blueberry or do you want light blueberry?
I
like strong blueberry, personally.
Yeah. No, I do too.
All right.
I've been getting into eating blueberries and eating stuff that has blueberries in it.
So I'm going to add another handful just to give it a little more blueberry.
I've noticed that with blueberries, it pairs really well with just coffee. So it's like my favorite dessert is a blueberry pie with a nice hot glass of coffee.
Perfect, and there is our muffin batter. It is a little kind of loose, but we'll see how it sets up and bakes. And that could be loose because of the fact that I added an extra egg, which is what I like to do in all my muffin recipes. So, I'm gonna get out my scoop right here. Remove all my tools out of the way. And let's start scooping. We're gonna bake them off at a 400-degree oven just until the toothpick comes out clean. And we're just gonna bake those for probably like 20-25 minutes, all depending on when a toothpick comes out of them clean. I will show you what they look like when they're all done. All right, folks, so my timer is going off for my muffins, so we stopped that. Oh, look at those. Thank you, Tim.
Yep.
They look beautiful. Now, they're coming off a little darker on camera. They're not quite as golden brown as I would like on top, but Tim's gonna get out a toothpick so we can test them. But they look so good. Perfect, so they're done. I am gonna pop them in though for another just minute, just to really kind of get those tops a little more golden, but that's just a personal taste on my end. And then yeah, that'll be our blueberry muffins. All right, guys, so they came out of the oven for the second time. They're just slightly a little more golden on top, and I'm gonna leave them just like that. I don't wanna over bake them. They'll continue to cook a little bit too, so I'm super happy with how they look. I obviously haven't tasted them yet, and Tim and I both are not hungry tonight to even try one, so I can do an update tomorrow morning if we have one. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'm very excited about these muffins, and I hope they'll be just as lemony and as blueberry-y as I want them to be tomorrow morning. It'll be amazing to have with a nice latte or just a regular cup of coffee. So if you like more videos like this or want more videos like this, click that thumbs up sign, subscribe to my channel. It's a sweet and savory life, and I'll definitely do more videos like that. Or, you know, leave me a comment down below. I'll totally open to those. You know, I'm still new at this, and I am totally open to feedback. So if you have any comments or anything like that, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye.